What up, what up, what up? What's happening with y'all, man? It is time to pick up the ZR1. Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing great, man. Can't complain. Another day, another blessing. I ain't gonna lie, man, those extended studs look crazy on the stock wheels. They look a little crazy, just a little bit. It's actually funny because it looks like I don't have lugs on it. We actually need those for the new wheels. Unfortunately, the stock studs were not long enough for the wheels. I left it here for a few days to see if they can do something with the cold start. And he said the cold start looks fine. It's more just like the car likes to pop when the voltage is low. Let's see what we got going on over here. Sounded like they have a car in the dyno. Ooh, nice. The Blue Devil. This shit's slow. I'll drag this thing with Kool-Aid over there. Big ass bog. Little Centennial edition. Paint is crazy on this. That's so much flake. I need that steering wheel, my G. You get the seats too while at it. Oh, they got a little sub in there. Got a little V on the dyno. Almost stepped on a lid. This thing's gonna be absolutely insane when it's done. Like, bruh. This shit got so much going on. So we pretty much figured out the issue. It has nothing to do with the tune or the cold start itself. That's basically when the car is sitting for a longer period of time, it doesn't have enough amps or cranking power or something, and the fuel is not getting the right fuel pressure, so that's why it's starting all weird. But as soon as it has the right voltage, starts no problem. It's kind of just a Corvette thing, maybe C6 in specific. I don't know if this is like a C7 issue, but I didn't even know these cars factory come with tenders. This shit's locked right now. But I want to show you guys, there's actually like a spot in the door, and it's funny because I've always seen it and I always wondered what that was for. There's a spot, like a little slot in the door for a tender cable that you're supposed to have connected to your like cigarette lighter thing, and obviously the cable runs under the door and you can plug it into the wall. So these cars come factory with tenders. So even if this thing's bone stock, you're supposed to keep it on a tender. Besides that, this thing is super solid. We got those studs on there now. I think it's time for me to head up out of here. I wanted to try something new with the mic. I want to see how it comes out. I wanted to put the mic in the engine bay and just throw the cam on and see if I can get some solid audio. The blower on this car is actually really loud. Even at like low RPM, it just makes a lot of noise. There's nothing wrong with it. I did not buy this one or have my stock blower ported. I'm actually using my boy Eric's. That was off of one of his previous cars. Out of all the stock blowers he's been through, this one that's on my car currently has been like the best one for some reason. But it just makes a lot of noise. He's sent it back to them before and they went through it, nothing's wrong with it. It just makes a lot of fucking noise, but the shit works. I think on this current blower that's in my car, he made like 1130, something like that. Definitely has a lot more room in it if we did want to go that route. But honestly, where the car's at right now, I'm extremely happy with it. I would say with perfect temperatures, ice in the back, a new belt, not dropping any boost, full E85, this car is probably making like 1030 because it made 993 with E60 and it was dropping like 2 pounds. Could have been the heat, it could have been the belt. The thing about these ZR1s, once you go from like 1,000 wheel to 1100, you can do it, but just know that shit's gonna be ready to fucking blow up. And I think GM just announced that the LS9 is 100% discontinued. So that's obviously gonna drive the prices on these stock motors now, and that's gonna drive the prices on the car itself. And they were already going up. So I think even with the miles on this car, within like 2 to 3 years, if I really was to hold on to it, I feel like this car is probably gonna be worth like 120. All right guys, we coming at you live from the engine bay. I got the mic in here, so I'm gonna see how this comes out. It's probably gonna be honestly a lot of blower noise, but we'll see. we back. I have no idea how that came out. It might be too loud, might have some clipping. So I'll have to watch it and see. ZR1's back. Talk to my boy and see if we're good for tomorrow. Get these new wheels on. I am super excited, bro. I mean, the stocks are cool, don't get me wrong, they're cool, but you know, since like you can't really do too much to the exterior of a ZR1, it already comes, you know, done. It's like, why change anything? Got a sick ass carbon hood, carbon aero already. There's really nothing to change besides like headlights, and maybe we could do a trunk spoiler. I thought about it. Probably just get like an aftermarket carbon trunk spoiler. They do have aftermarket diffusers, but I've talked to my guys and they don't really fit the best. But honestly, this car is beautiful the way it comes, so it doesn't really need much. We got the GT4 over here looking beautiful. As you can see, all the stickers are off. Probably can't see, but there's a lot of little nicks and chips. That probably would have been the windshield if I didn't have that film on there. So shout out to the boys over at Detail Union and Expel. Things looking beautiful. Got a few changes for this soon too. But yeah, guys, we are probably gonna hop back in this video maybe tomorrow.
The following day.
What's happening, man? We hopping back into this video. Like I wanted to show you guys before. I don't know if you guys can see it right here. So that is actually for the battery tender, because you're supposed to plug it in right here through the cigarette lighter and run the cable either right there or right there. And that's how it keeps power so the battery doesn't die. And the audio that I used in the previous clips where I put the mic in the bay, I didn't really like how it came out. When the blower was in boost, the whine sounded good, but the blower just makes too much noise. As far as the bay noise, it won't be too great for this car because the blower is so damn loud. But the S15 will be really sick because the turbo will just be turboing. So I'm gonna try it on the S15 soon. Then I'm gonna run over to the E station, put some 85 in this thing, and we're gonna get the day started, man. I don't know how that happens every time I drink that shit. Oh. Well, damn. Traction was on. That ruined all the fun. It still trips me out that this is technically like a 1100 horsepower car. Drives so normal. One button. I'm in a bone stock ZR1 right now. I can like pull up on people like this, stock wheels, stock exhaust, no sound, and just bloop. All right, guys, where we at? Oh nah, this guy's up to something. This guy's up to no good. So that can only mean one thing. Yes, sir. We are putting BBSs on the ZR1. There's been a few C6s out there that have been on BBSs, but the spec and the wheel that we're doing, extremely rare for ZR1. Obviously because we have these huge ass carbon ceramic brakes. There's a lot of companies out there that make you know, aftermarket wheels and bead locks and OEM style bead locks and shit like that. So yeah, coming across proper wheels for a C6 ZR1, not the hardest, but if you're picky like me, there's definitely not a lot of options out there. Might be one of the first C6 ZR1s to do a set of 19-inch E88s. We're going 19-inch front and rear. Currently the stock spec is 19 front, 20 rear. We're gonna put a pretty chunky tire on the back. Right now I'm on 325s. We're gonna be going to a 345 R888. Believe it or not, the 325 R888 actually works in third gear, just because the gear is so long and when you hit it, the power band's not really there up until the higher RPM, so it does work for third gear. Second gear, probably never gonna work on an R888. Even the Mickey Street Rs, the slicks, don't really work on the pavement out here in California. The pavement was definitely different in Texas, and that shit was working. This shit is so fast when second gear works. I'm gonna keep the 285 up front. I'm gonna see how it fits, and then most likely I'm gonna go to a 295/30 with the R888. Let me show you guys one of the fronts. What color did I do? You think I did black? What do we do? Ooh. Damn, bruh. This this is gonna go insane. So we have full polish 19-inch E88s going on the ZR1. I went with the polish because I wanted to do like an OEM look. Like they would have been cool doing them all black or something, but I was like, nah, I want to go for that OEM vibe. Obviously the stock wheels on ZR1s come chrome already, so it's gonna give it like that OEM slash like CCW look, but with BBSs. Besides that, man, we're pretty much almost done with the ZR1, guys. Once I get this thing fitted on wheels, I'm gonna get like a carbon trunk spoiler, maybe like an OEM style carbon rear diffuser. We have an exhaust coming later. I already talked to the guy, we locked that in. They're not gonna be available until like maybe June, but I'm going to probably remove all the PPF on the front clip of the car, get the car paint corrected, and have the car full PPF'd again. The rear of the car is not PPF'd. The paint's not bad though. Could use a paint correction back here, but yeah, just get this thing fully redone and just have this shit super clean, man. 1,000 horsepower, mint condition. I'm chilling. I don't need any more out of the car. Check out this 992 just pulled up from Chicago. It's just nice.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want it to be like that. Or use it out, you know? That component actually like it adds some value and it makes it look like a component that would have stock on cars. You know?
LM lips. These seats are actually sick. Want straight trade seats, G? A little manual. Taking that drink. Why? Reference, this is a 10 millimeter. All right, so I mean, we have not did the test fit with the tires. Hopefully we don't have any rubbing issues. Hopefully everything just works perfectly. Worst case scenario, we could just downsize the lip. All right, guys. First one, what's going on?
Calvin, there's a lip cut here on the Recaro box, all over for polish.
Damn, this just fit perfect. Damn, that shit sounds good. All right, so we're gonna do a test fit real quick first to see how it fits. See if I can even go lower. Crazy. The lowering bolts for the rear is a lot of shit you have to take off. And it's just, we don't have time for it today. Maybe do it sometime this week if he has time for it. So that way we can get the rear fitment dialed in, but I'm gonna max the front again. So yeah, these are extremely rare. Like if you were to call and order these, it probably would take a year. So these are pretty much specifically built for C6 with carbon ceramics. So very, very, very rare. Looks dope. Still debating on center cap color. I think a black and silver one if he has them, but I don't think he has black and silver. He might only have black and gold. It's just not gonna look that good, so I don't know, we'll see. Definitely gonna need bigger tires for the front, but at least we'll be able to see how it fits. For now, temporary till we get the lowering bolts on the rear, so we can lower it more, get that dialed. The front maxed out should be fine because when I was maxed out on the stock wheels, it looked honestly fine. I think just a bigger tire would be perfect. So I don't even think I need to put the bolts in the front. Sheesh. Damn. Yeah, the front looks hella stupid. These tires look small as shit now. I know, guys, it's not really convincing right now. It needs to be fitted, needs the right tires. Trust the process. Sorry. I don't know, I don't really like the black and gold. I think a black and silver would be nice, but he doesn't have them, so probably gonna have him order those. Just needs fitment, that's all. These might look a little better because it's less gold looking. It's more like a white gold. But then, I don't know, I just think the blue is like too much. Once we move it, it's definitely gonna drop a little bit, the rear too. So we'll see how it looks, but for sure gonna need the bigger tire up front. And the back, might need some camber adjustment because if it was lower right now, it would probably rub. But then again, you know, camber works wonders. Yeah, it looked like the rear rubs a little bit, so even if I do go lower, still might have to do some camber adjustment with the alignment. Front, honestly, probably sits perfect. Once I get the R888 in the front, it'll be solid. The blue caps, I like them better than the black and gold, but he's probably gonna have to order me some like black and silver ones. I think the blue caps are like a little bit too much. Might just need a little bit of camber, like a tiny bit. But it's cool. It's not like I'm doing second gear pulls anyways. I'm gonna enjoy this drive home. I don't think I'm gonna film anything. I'm tired. I just wanna take a shower and lay down, bruh. I busted a mean mission yesterday. I went all the way to Arizona for some car parts, took the X3M. Didn't film none of it because didn't feel like it, but yeah, I am burnt of driving. I thought that was a spider. Front is honestly perfect. Just gotta upsize to the R888 295. We'll get the front dialed in and just gotta figure out the rear. It's hilarious that this is a 345 and it looks like a normal tire on this car. It's crazy. So yeah, man, we just got to get this rear dialed in and I think it'll look really sick. The guy that originally custom ordered these didn't want them because he thought they were going to be race pockets, so he was like, no, I don't want them anymore. So slide them on over, brother. I will take them happily. It's definitely different than what you would see on a ZR1. I do like it because it does have an OEM vibe to it. The OEM wheels are chrome. These are full polish, almost the same shit. And once we get this fitment dialed in and drop the rear a little bit, I think it's gonna look super sick. Stay tuned, man, and we will be back.